Every culture has its traditions. Every society has its expectations. But what happens when those traditions place a burden too heavy to bear? When the very essence of life is a struggle, a silent war waged between your destiny and the dreams of your ancestors. This is the story of those who are born first, the firstborn, born into the world with the weight of expectations, the cries of ancestors whispering their names, and the battle for identity already written in the stars. This is their unseen battle. Meet Tayo, the firstborn of his family, the first to carry the mantle of tradition, the one who must lead, succeed, and fulfill expectations. But beneath his calm exterior, there lies a battle that no one sees. The firstborn does not only inherit their parents' name, they inherit a legacy that can suffocate them if they are not careful. Cut to Tayo's mother, Zola, preparing food in the kitchen. She speaks with a sense of pride. Tayo, you are the one who will make us proud, the one who will bring honor to the family. I can already see it in your eyes. Greatness awaits you. You must carry our name with dignity. Never forget that you are the firstborn. I won't forget, mother, but sometimes it feels like the weight is too much. Transitions to a memory. Young Tayo as a child, playing in the village, laughing with his younger siblings, the sound of drums in the background as elders chant. Suddenly, a shadow looms over him, and his father Kofi sternly calls him over. Tayo looks up at his father with a mixture of fear and reverence. The memory fades, and we see Tayo, now an adult, reflecting on those words. The firstborn is always under pressure, the first to face the world's harsh realities, the first to sacrifice their childhood, their desires for the greater good of the family. But what if they want something else? What if their dreams are not the dreams of the ancestors? Tayo walking through the village, his steps heavy with uncertainty. He meets an old friend, Kunla, who is now a successful trader. They greet each other warmly. Kunla, how have you been? You've done well for yourself. Better than well, Tayo. I'm living life on my own terms. No one tells me how to live, how to behave. I'm free. I envy that freedom. I feel like I'm stuck in a cage of expectations. My father's legacy, my mother's wishes, everyone is waiting for me to succeed. But where do I fit in? What do I want from life? Kunla smiles, recognizing the struggle in Tayo's voice. Tayo, the firstborn carries the weight of the family, but don't forget, my brother, you also carry your own heart. You must find the balance between duty and desire. Only then will you truly find peace. Tayo looks away, deep in thought. As he walks away, we hear the sound of drums again, but this time the beat is faster, more intense, almost as if calling him back to his destiny. The village council, Tayo's father, Kofi, is speaking to the elders, announcing that Tayo will take over the family business. But there's a new twist in the air. Tayo's younger brother, Yusuf, who has always been in his shadow, has been quietly making his own plans. Tayo is ready. He will lead us into prosperity. His future is in the lands of our ancestors. Yusuf, whose eyes gleam with ambition, he's tired of being in Tayo's shadow, tired of waiting for his turn. Yusuf, I've had enough. It's time for me to take what's rightfully mine. No more waiting. I'll show everyone that I can lead just as well as Tayo. Transitions to a secret meeting later that night, where Yusuf makes a deal with a wealthy landowner to gain power and influence over the family's land, betraying his own brother. The camera lingers on Tayo, who is unaware of the betrayal unfolding. Tayo meets Safari, a kind-hearted woman from the village. They connect over shared struggles and dreams, and a bond begins to form. They spend time together, discussing their hopes for the future. Tayo, you're more than your father's legacy. You are a man of your own, with dreams and desires. Why not live them? Tayo, hesitant. Can I truly live for myself when so many people depend on me? What if I fail them? What if I disappoint everyone? Safari places her hand on his shoulder, comforting him. Safari, you won't fail, and even if you do, I'll be here with you. Sometimes, the greatest victory is living the life you want, not the life others want for you. Their love grows stronger as they face the trials together, but Tayo still feels the weight of his responsibilities, pulling him in different directions. The village is in turmoil. Yusuf's betrayal has come to light, and Tayo is forced to confront his younger brother. The tension is thick in the air. Tayo, you've betrayed me, Yusuf. You've betrayed our family for power, all because you wanted what I have. Yusuf, you were always the firstborn, always the one they expected greatness from. I was tired of waiting in your shadow. I'll take what's mine, and I'll show them all that I'm worthy. Tayo, struggling with his emotions, realizes that he cannot fight his brother with anger. He must make the ultimate sacrifice to forgive and restore balance, even at the cost of his own personal desires. Tayo, let it go, Yusuf. I will not fight you for what doesn't belong to me. We both have our paths to walk. The battle for our family's legacy does not have to tear us apart. Tayo, stepping away from the confrontation, his heart heavy but at peace. He has chosen a different path, one that may not be easy, but will lead to true freedom. Tayo returns to Safari, and they sit by the river where their journey began. The sun sets, and Tayo reflects on his choices. Tayo, I have walked the path of the firstborn, and I have learned that true strength lies not in fulfilling the expectations of others, but in living with integrity and compassion. I have learned that sacrifices are not always made for the greater good. Sometimes they are made for your own peace of mind. Safari, and in choosing your own path, Tayo, you will find your true legacy. Tayo, Somoda, Tayo, Submise, does not carry the world alone. The weight of legacy is not meant to crush, but to guide. The true victory lies in living your own life on your own terms. For when we stop living for others, we begin to live for ourselves, and that is when we truly become free. Firstborn is one of sacrifice, not just for others, but for oneself. The weight of expectations may seem overwhelming, but true fulfillment comes from balancing one's duties with their own dreams and desires. The greatest gift one can give is not just fulfilling others' expectations, but learning to walk one's own path with courage, integrity, and love.